Do you want to understand what is BigQuery and how to use it? It's very simple. Let's see quickly some whats and whys before we do a practice in the Google console. BigQuery is one of the popular services in the GCP, Google Cloud Platform. BigQuery is Google's enterprise-level data warehouse in the cloud, primarily designed for structured data organized in the rows and columns like the classical relational databases. But it can also handle semi-structured data like JSON, Avro, and Parquet file formats. It uses various AI features and services from the Google Cloud AI to enhance BigQuery's capabilities. This doesn't mean that the BigQuery itself understands natural language or build complex AI models, because we have different service in the GCP for that. But this AI feature utilization is for the benefit of the BigQuery. From the typical data warehouse setup, the advantage that we are getting is the consolidation, where the disparate data from the various sources is unified by enabling the comprehensive analytics for a holistic view of the business, the 360 degree of the business. The data warehouse helps enhancing the business intelligence. And when the data is clean, consistent, and readily available, it saves time and helps faster and efficient decision making. In the data warehouse, because the data is centrally stored, making it easier to implement security measures and access controls. By these consolidations of the data in a single place, easy for us to apply quality rules and monitor and making sure the data is reliable, relevant, and complete. Those are the characteristics of the quality data. BigQuery is widely recognized to store analyzing the large data sets. BigQuery is highly scalable, ranging in petabytes and even more. And BigQuery is serverless, where you don't have to worry about server installations and setup. It's very easy to enable BigQuery creating datasets and tables. BigQuery is known for its speed in handling the large datasets. Due to the columnar storage and with the parallel processing, it distributes the queries across its powerful processing infrastructure to handle complex queries efficiently. It manages the indexing, whereas in classical data warehouse, we deal a lot about index management, when and how to create those indexes, when to delete, and where to store those index files. And it is easy to use. BigQuery uses the familiar SQL interface in the console, so everyone with the SQL knowledge can query the data from the BigQuery. Right now, GCP doesn't have the SQL client like the SSMS or the Azure Data Studio. But there are some third-party tools like DataGrip and DB Visualizer. I've given the link of those tools and also a link about BigQuery's SQL syntax below in the description. Apart from being an enterprise-level data warehouse, the BigQuery is also an AI-powered analytical platform. BigQuery has its own built-in machine learning capability, where you can build your own machine learning models within the BigQuery using BigQuery ML with different machine learning algorithms based on your use cases, without moving your data outside of the BigQuery. So this way of model building becomes very easy even for the SQL developers who may not have the in-depth knowledge of the machine learning. You don't have to depend on the experienced data scientists or the ML engineers to build those models. Google is providing a cheat sheet that explains when to use which algorithm when you are building the model. And BigQuery is integrated with the Vertex AI. Vertex AI is an end-to-end AI platform in the GCP. If you need to make a prediction in the real time, or integrates your model into an application, or you want to manage the models at an unified place, or exposing the model as an API, you need Vertex AI. BigQuery can support with its data behind the scene. This year in Next 24, Gemini support for the BigQuery was introduced. Gemini is an LLM of Google AI, the large language model of the Google AI, which supports BigQuery now. It can support you by code generations, and you can ask Gemini to explain somebody's script, the SQL scripts in the BigQuery. So it is improving developers' productivity. Now we know what is BigQuery and why to use it. In the next video, we will practice with the Google's Cloud Console, the BigQuery portal, to know where to look for what.